I want my money. This is not fair. And Wells Fargo has no questions and answers with regarding my money. This is not fair.
Hey y'all, hey. Now y'all, I was about to take a long break from doing commentary on celebrities because I really had just started it. I know what I was thinking. By the way, I'm about to make me a smoothie. I'm making me a banana, papaya, blueberry smoothie. I gotta hurry up and eat these bananas because they about to go bad. Yes, I told myself I was gonna take a long break from doing commentary on celebrities. I was actually just gonna try to pivot and just do away with talking about celebrities and all because there are so many bloggers that do commentary on celebrities. So many all over the YouTube streets. And everybody's talking about the same thing, the same celebrity. So I was like, Yeah, I am struggling working 2 jobs trying to make it and maintain while I'm talking about these rich millionaires and billionaires, talking about their lives and what I think they're going through and what they're dealing with. And I'm trying to make it my own self. And while I'm talking about them, they still rich and I'm still struggling. So I said, bump that. I got to do for Tara. So yes, I told myself I was going to take a break from talking about them celebrities. But y'all, I saw my girl Wendy. I saw her video on Instagram and I said, bless her heart. She done came out from hiding again. Wendy wants her money from Wells Fargo and she wants it now. Wells Fargo needs to give Wendy Williams her money. She has worked hard for a long time to be able to live the way she wants to live and to be able to have the money that she makes, and she has the right to have access to her own money that she has worked hard for. It's Wendy's money, Wells Fargo. Give her her money. Damn. I'm getting worked up now while I'm talking about it. I was actually shocked to know that Wendy banks with Wells Fargo. Because, I thought rich celebrities, I thought they bank with, banks that we don't know nothing about. Don't know the name of. That's what I thought. But apparently Wendy was banking with Wells Fargo. And I seen a documentary on Wells Fargo and a couple of other banks, how they was scamming people and having their employees, making their employees get people to open up accounts and stuff to keep for them to, keep their job. I'm gonna have to watch the documentary again to quote it correctly whatever they was doing. But yes, it was Wells Fargo and a few more banks. Bad reputation. So I was shocked when they said Wendy banks with Wells Fargo or uses Wells Fargo. Let me get my papayas. I'll give y'all this recipe while I'm making it. These are my papayas. I don't have very much left, but I'm gonna use these ones left. I got a whole one that I have to cut up. But yes, I cut this up in our refrigerator. And if you're someone that doesn't do the number 2, on a regular, your digestive system ain't regular, papayas, they're regulated for you. Actually, papayas and bananas are good for that. Yeah, I'm making what you want. Papayas and banana. So yes, when I saw Wendy on the video, I said, oh Lord, Wendy must really want her money. As a matter of fact, I know Wendy really wants her money. I would want my money. Even if it was $2, I would want it. And I know with Wendy Williams, it's way more than $2. It's more than $2 million, I'm sure. And I'm not understanding why is Wells Fargo refusing to give Wendy her money. And it's her money. And in the video, she's saying, I don't remember no people's names. She's saying how they took the word of a doctor, the doctor that didn't even give her report, her health report, and sent it to Wells Fargo to help them, be able to deny her money. And she said the city of New York is in cahoots with Wells Fargo. It's like all these people's in cahoots to keep Wendy from getting her own money. And I believe that Wendy does have health problems, but that ain't got nothing to do with her and her money. Regardless of her health problem situation, you can tell from the video, she still has all her mind. She's in her right mind. She still has all her senses. Wells Fargo, give that woman her money. That's what they need to do. Well, I just be damn, y'all. I don't have my blueberries. I gotta go to the store get some blueberries. I'll be back. This ain't gonna taste right without blueberries. I'll be back, y'all. I gotta go to the store. I got to have them. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator so I can get back. I got to have my blueberries. Blueberries. I got me some more bananas. I usually only buy bananas like 2 or 3 at a time because they ripen and then they go bad so fast. But I saw a video on TikTok that shows you how to keep them. It says after they get like a few brown spots on them, you peel them, cut them in halves, and put them in plastic bags, and you freeze them until you're ready to put them in smoothies. And that's what I use them for, is smoothies. So that's what I'm gonna do with them. So blueberries, I use about, I guess it's half a cup. Put these in there. Rinse them off. Just a tad bit of almond milk. Just a tad, not that much. And this is the not so healthy part of my smoothie. Sherbet. It just makes it taste so much better. But back to Wendy Williams. It's just so wrong for them to be, holding her money like that. And it is her money. And I saw Kevin's video. He didn't even jumped on live with the Instagram. I listened to bits and pieces of his. I couldn't really listen to him. In one breath, he's, giving Wendy all these accolades and, somewhat apologizing. Then in another breath, he dissing her, like, almost trying to say, like, because she cared about work more than her family and he was for family. Then he gives Sharina these accolades saying that when she got pregnant, she wasn't going to have the baby. And he said no, it was his decision for her to have the baby, and he don't regret, him having a side piece with Sharina. So then in another breath, he's, giving Wendy praises. I think his life was kind of long. And it did seem like when Wendy was with Kevin, like, he made sure that, she was taken care of, and, he made sure that it just seems like things, were going more smoothly when she was married to Kevin. Even though he wasn't no good. And I do believe that Wendy knew about Sharina for a majority of the time that Kevin was creeping with her. I think the baby was the breaking point, and then it being so public. But I don't even supposed to be eating it, but it's so good. Well, yeah. So Kevin done jumped on there. Because I guess if it's messing with Wendy's money, it's messing with the money that she's supposed to give to Kevin. And was all her money in Wells Fargo? I'm just still shocked that she was banking with, she used Wells Fargo. I just didn't think, celebrities, use regular banks. You know, like broke people like me use, but I don't bank with Wells Fargo. But I just really want Wells Fargo to give Wendy her money, give her access to her money, give her her money. As a matter of fact, she need to take all her money out of Wells Fargo. That's what she needs to do, and go somebody else. My heart just goes out to Wendy, y'all. Y'all know, let me tell y'all something about Wendy. When Wendy first got her talk show, however long ago that was, I know her son was a little boy when she first got her talk show. And she used to, people would send stuff, her gifts and stuff, when she first got a talk show. And sometimes when people would send her stuff, she would show it when her show begins. Remember, she used to be sitting at the little table and she would show things that people sent her in the mail. So I was making baskets at the time. Well, I still do make baskets, but I don't make them to try to sell anymore because it was breaking me more than it was making me money. So I just like make them as gifts, you know, for my family members. But back then I was, you know, making them, you know, as a business or trying to boost my business. So I thought Wendy has a new talk show, and I saw that she would, you know, put people's gifts, you know, in the show when people would send her stuff. So I was like, I wonder if I sent her a gift basket. Well, she showed my basket on the show, and it was Easter time. So I made the basket for little Kev, and it was a huge Easter basket. I remember I was married at the time. I put it in this big old box. I put my basket labels, Basket by Tara labels all over the box, so you know it looked like it was coming from a real big company. And I was like, oh, I hope she shows my basket on the show and shout out Baskets by Tara. Then my basket business just gonna blow up. But in it, I put a note, and I said, I know you may not get this, because I felt like, you know, she wouldn't get everything that was coming to her show. I thought that since it was such a huge box, that whoever, you know, receives the mail might just intercept it and just trash it. But I just said, I'll just take a chance and maybe she'll get this basket. So yes, it was a huge box. I made an Easter basket for little Kev. I don't remember what kind of toys I put in it, but I just know it was huge. And I had my ex-husband, who was my husband at the time, I had him to take it to the post office for me, and I waited and watched to see if Wendy was going to show my basket on the show. But she did not. But in the note I said, I know you may not get this, but I'm just sending this to little Kev, and I hope he enjoys it, and I hope you have a great Easter. Something like that I said on the note. Wendy actually responded to me. Wendy responded to me. Wendy sent me a card. It was her Wendy Show card, but it was handwritten, and I believe it was handwritten by Wendy. And she said, I did get the Easter basket, because I put that in the letter. I said, I know you may not get this. So she let me know that she actually did receive it. Whether she gave it to little Kev, I don't know. But she let me know that she did actually receive it. And she said, thank you so much for thinking about our son. And I was on Facebook at the time. I think I posted that card to my Facebook page. I'm gonna look to see, because I had another computer at the time, so I don't have the picture on my computer anymore. So I'm gonna look through my Facebook pictures and see if I still have that card that Wendy sent me, a thank you card for the Easter basket that I sent to little Kev. So that made me feel, you know, just as good as even if she would have, you know, showed it on her show. It really meant a lot, because she really didn't have to respond, and I kind of didn't think she would really even get the basket, because it was such a huge box, and with her being a celebrity and on TV, I just thought they maybe would probably just immediately trash it, you know, not knowing who it's come from or what's actually in it. But with her sending me back the handwritten card, let me know that she did get it and thanking me for it, it really meant a lot to me. So Wendy has a special place in my heart. So Wells Fargo, y'all better give Wendy back her money. If not, I'm gonna post a video asking everybody to boycott Wells Fargo, and if they got an account there, I'm gonna ask everybody to close that out their account. If y'all don't give Wendy back her money, I'm gonna ask everybody, or the few people that watch my videos, if they got a Wells Fargo, to take their money out and to not bank with y'all. Might not work, but I'm gonna do it because I got love for Wendy. Wendy's my girl. She's a hard-working woman, even though she might have been kind of doggy dog, you know, get into it, but you can't say Wendy didn't work for what she got. Wendy's a hard-working woman, and she deserves to have her money. Wells Fargo, give Wendy her money. Now I'm gonna finish making my shake, y'all, so y'all see how it turned out. And this is always just enough to fill this glass. So this is my banana, papaya, blueberry smoothie. Well, with some sherbet. And I do drink the whole thing. This is gonna be gone in a minute. Toodles. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Not there. And Lori Schiller and Wells Fargo have this guardianship petition about keeping me away from my money. This is not right. And you know this is not fair. And this guy named Bernie Young, I know for a fact that Bernie Young used my American Express card to hire an attorney to file a petition against me. That was done with my American Express card. Bernie Young, you're no good. And this is not fair.